What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you are at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to support my channel, baby, because I'm trying to get back in these YouTube streets. So I need all the support I can get. So say it with me, growth. Okay, y'all. Child, boo-boo kitty, I is tired. I had a long day at work. I just cooked a little dinner. And I'm really forcing myself to make this video. Not because I don't want to, because I'm tired as hell. But I'm like, oh my gosh. I have really dropped the ball on delivering Raising Kanan content. Mind you, I've watched every single episode every single week. Like, I've been on top of it. I think one time I got behind. But y'all, it's the final season and the series finale. The Raising Kanan series finale is airing this coming Friday. And I'm not prepared for it. Honestly, I'm kind of like, what else can y'all fucking do? Because at this point, y'all have already broken my heart. You guys have already killed off very important people who I loved dearly. So at this point, I'm just like, what the hell else can y'all do? But let's get into it, y'all. Come on in. As you come on in, please hit the thumbs up button. Your girl is trying to get back into the YouTube algorithm, which is very difficult. So please show your girl some love. What's up, Courtland? Thank you for showing me some love. I am doing well. How are you doing? Have you been watching this final season of Raising Kanan? If so, please tell me your thoughts. I've been on the social media streets. I'm in the comment section. I've been watching other YouTubers recap Raising Kanan, and it's been good to hear other people's perspectives of the season. I'll be honest, y'all. This season of Raising Kanan, look at his fucking face. Look at his fucking face. Look at that. Look at that. This season of Raising Kanan has probably been my least favorite. It got really dark. And I knew it was going to get dark from the end of last season. The end of season 4. Oh, child, I knew it was going to get dark, y'all. I just knew things were never going to be the same. And literally episode 1 of season 5 proved that to be true. Dang, I know a lot of people like, listen, in what aspect? Like deceased like Marvin, or were in the game? Wait, dang, I know a lot of people. Oh, liked Marvin. Child, you see, reading is fundamental. You say you know a lot of people liked Marvin. So ignore what the hell I was saying. Yes, Marvin was a beloved character. And let's talk about it. Since you bring it up, I'm gonna let y'all know this video, I have no notes. This is not gonna be perfectly organized. I literally have screenshots of characters in situations that I want to discuss. And so let's talk about Marvin. Let's address the elephant in the room, because they just killed off Marvin. Oh, I should have said spoiler alert. I would hope you wouldn't click on this video if you haven't been caught up. So that's y'all's fault. But anyway, they killed Marvin off, and I have a lot of different emotions and feelings about it. Okay. I feel like, okay, hold on. I am blind. Okay. Marvin. First of all, can we just give applause to let's give applause to like Marvin's character, his character arc, his growth, and of course the actor who plays him, London Brown, did an excellent job. The way he embodied Marvin was just so amazing. And then just Marvin's character arc and growth, because season 1, I didn't really care for Marvin. I thought Marvin was funny. Season 1, yes. Season 1, I thought Marvin was funny. Marvin has always been funny and the comedic relief, especially like season 1, season 2. But I love how as the series grew and elevated, so did his character. And he just became such a complex character, but in such a beautiful way. I love his arc. And when it comes to this series, ending, it's not that I'm shocked that he died, right? I think a lot of us who are fans of the show and are watching or have been watching this last season, they were playing with two ideas. It was either going to be death or jail. It was really that simple. I mean, they had the storyline with Marvin and Amber, Uncle Marvin. They had the story with her. And I don't know if that was a misdirect, but I think a lot of us, we always knew death was possible for him, but I do think they were pushing the jail narrative very heavy. Even this last episode, the detective, I forget his name. Is it Tanner? I don't know. The one that's helping Jukebox. Even he was like, "Yay, the feds are on y'all. Like y'all, it ain't looking good, baby. Ain't nothing I can do for you. It ain't looking good." That's the way he was kicking it. So I think a lot of us thought that he was gonna be in the slammer. However, that was a misdirect. They hit us with the okie doke, y'all. They hit us with the okie doke, and they took Uncle Marvin out of here. Now, not only am I upset that he is dead, I expected it to happen. I was 50-50 with it. What grinds my gears is that Sasha Penn wrote it where Kanan bitch ass is the one who pulled the trigger. I have a huge fucking problem with that. I have a huge problem with that. Let's talk about it. And I really wish Jamarcus Vaughn was up in here, because I really want to pick his brain. I have a huge problem with Kanan taking out Marvin. I feel like it was lazy. And I feel like it was low-hanging fruit, because I feel like, okay, boom, we have the beginning of the season, episode 1. We got this. We got Lulu. We got this. We got this bitch ass nigga accidentally taking out his Uncle Lou. Devastating. Okay. And so you mean to tell me, Sasha Penn, you couldn't get no more creative? You couldn't get creative. You just had to have this bitch ass nigga who already did this, and you wanted him to do this again. I'm not even gonna show the image of Marvin. I'm not gonna show that, because that was very traumatizing for me. I was very upset by that. I was very upset. So I'm so sorry. And then I saw Sasha Penn did the interview with what's his name? The content creator, Mr. Power, which I do like his stuff. He's pretty dope. Sasha Penn was so damn arrogant and cocky and was just like, well, that's how I wrote it. And in your story, if you want Marvin to survive and go to jail in your story, then that's your story. But as far as me in this show, bitch, fuck you. Who the fuck you think you are? Now, I like you, Sasha Penn. I've always given Sasha Penn his credit, his flowers for being an excellent writer back with OG Power, an excellent writer and showrunner with Courtney. I've always given him his credit, but I didn't like that condescending, cocky, arrogant answer. I feel like when you're creating art in this level, you have to understand that you're going to get pushback and you're going to have other people, other fans, other creatives who are going to say, hey, I think you could have done it a different way. I think you could have captured it this way. And I think that's okay. I think that calls for, like cool conversations and seeing each other's creativity. I'm sorry, y'all. Please let me know. Replay crew, those watching, please let me know how you feel. Kanan already fucking did that. He already did that bullshit. He already did. And so now we feel like he should do it again. And then to add insult to injury, this motherfucker Kanan, he didn't kill Uncle Marvin for knocking him the fuck out. He didn't kill Uncle Marvin for knocking him the fuck out because he knew he deserved it. He even said it out his fucking mouth with Breeze. More or less, he basically was like, Breeze was like, you want to get back? And Kanan was like, nah, this one's on me. I'm good. Even at the church, when Uncle Marvin was like, oh, is this because I beat your bitch ass up for what you did to Uncle Lou? Kanan was like, nah, it's not even that. You fucking killed your uncle who you really didn't even have no real beef with, which he also said that to Breeze. You killed your uncle who you don't even have real beef and issues with because of these motherfuckers. I need someone to make sense of that. Make it make sense. Because it don't. Because it fucking don't. It's to the point where I would have rather Kanan took out Uncle Marvin off the strength of that. I would have rathered. But you did it because of these mofos? You did it for these mofos just for Jukebox to clip them. So you killed Uncle Marvin for no fucking reason. But Sasha Penn want to get an attitude with the audience because we challenging his writing. That was stupid to me. I would have rathered if Marvin was gonna die, I would have rather him been dying in the middle of a battle. Have that nigga die in a shootout. Have the Afghan niggas take him out for killing their people. Have Stefano and them take him out. I could have lived with that because I knew that was gonna. That's what war is. I could have lived. That would have made sense. I could have accepted it. I could have lived with it. You got Kanan taking his own uncle out for snaps and pops? For snaps and pops? For these, and then to add insult to injury again, this dumb fucking nigga Kanan killed his Uncle Marvin because of these people who killed his best friend. Who killed his best friend and his girl. Writers, let me get on y'all real quick. What the fuck? Y'all haven't mentioned Crystal's name not one time this entire season. You had Kanan last season crying, punching the air like he was in Boys in the Hood. You had him you had him doing all that for Crystal. not to mention her name one time. He hasn't mentioned Crystal one time. He knew. He found out this episode that these two knuckleheads viciously killed Famous. And you still follow their orders to kill Uncle Marvin? Please. And then Sasha Penn gonna think we not gonna say nothing? Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Because I'm feeling like the math is not mathing. The math ain't mathing. And it's feeling like Kanan has like a mental disorder. Because this shit don't add up. It don't make sense. It does not make sense. And then Sasha Penn gonna have a fucking attitude with the audience. Bitch, you mad at us. Be mad at yourself for writing that stupid ass storyline. Lord Jesus, we got Rock. Let's talk about Rock. Let's talk about Queen Rock. Now, Raquel, let me pull up another picture of Queen Rock because she deserves her own photo now. I'm about to get into her ass. You know, it's equal on this channel, baby. Everybody can get it on my channel. There is no biased behavior over here. Anybody can get it. Let's look at Raquel Thomas. Let's talk about Rock in all her effed up ways and why we are here. Why we are here. Now, I love Rock. Rock is hold on. I want to get a nice picture of my girl because we ain't gonna be seeing her no more on Raising Kanan. This is it. This is the last dance. This is the final countdown. I mean, should I use this picture? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Be patient. Let's talk about Rock because the thing with Rock is, and I'm glad she's finally getting people trying to finally get her together this season. Rock has brought a lot of this shit upon herself. Yes, I do feel like season 1, season 2, Kanan was really effing up stuff. Like we gotta take it back. Season 1, this woman has been cleaning up Kanan's mess since season 1. Season 1, when Kanan killed Buck 20 and took over Unique's corners after she and Unique made a fucking agreement. And that caused a whole bunch of shit. Then guess what? The streets needed a body. The streets needed a motherfucking body. And that's why she had to kill D-Wiz. It was messed up. I'm not justifying what she did. I don't agree with what she did. But she had to save her child. Since season 1, Marvin has been saying to Raquel, that boy needs his ass whooped. He has been saying that about Kanan since season 1. And I feel like Rock is a lot to blame for always trying to overly protect Kanan. I feel like Rock wanted to have things her way, and it couldn't be that way. She wanted to have her cake and eat it too. Let's break that down. After season 1, when Kanan and Symphony was driving, Symphony took Kanan to Virginia with his family, his relatives in Virginia. What did Raquel fucking selfish ass do? Went to Virginia. The sister, the cousin, the auntie, whoever she was like, hey, Rock, leave Kanan here. Leave. There's a great school by the house. He can make friends here. His cousins are here. Like, let the boy stay. He's safe. You know, it seems like you went to some shit. Let the boy stay here in good old Virginia. But no. Rock wanted to be selfish. Rock wanted Kanan to come back to the hood, come back to Queens. Come look at the projects. Come look at your mom's amazing drug operation. Oh, but I don't want you to be in this life. Girl, you cannot have your child glued to your fucking hip and you damn near a queen pin and then think that he's not going to get touched by the lifestyle. Whether he end up cooking the drugs, selling the drugs, or became a casualty, you are a fucking idiot if you think you can have your child glued to your hip and you over here trying to be a fucking queen pin, bitch, and think he's not going to get touched in any capacity. Rock, that's where she fucked up. That's where she fucked up. Uh-oh, now I'm frozen. That's where she fucked up. That's where she fucked up. I don't want to hear about, season 1. Okay, season 1. She did want Kanan to go to that good school. And Kanan's old dumbass failed the test on purpose. Okay, I'll give Rock that. But bitch, what happened after that? So we got to start. If we're going to tell it, let's start at the beginning. I don't start stories in the middle. I start stories at the beginning around here on this channel. Okay. So yeah, man, the shit been, listen, I'm just, because I've been mourning. You understand? I've been mourning. Hold on. Wait, let me show the chat some love. What's up, Shayna Boo? Can you please catch up on this show? I'm spoiling this shit for, God damn, I'm spoiling it for you, sister. Yes, what's up, Jeremiah? Boo, good to see you. Okay, Trigger Trey. I like that. Oh, I sound like Diddy. Oh, I can't even say that no more. I like that. Tariq is evil. Nothing like Kane. Yeah. I'm glad you know. Tariq is evil. Kanan is the fucking devil. I just feel like, and again, I'm sorry, my ADD is kicking in because I'm all over the place. That's why I was pissed with Sasha Penn snapping on the fans and getting real condescending. Because, nigga, first of all, I'm sick of y'all on Power. This trend of family killing family. When are we gonna have it stop? Can it end? We get the point. You guys have made your point. We get it. When are we gonna stop with the family killing family? Like, we're good. You've had enough. We've seen enough. You guys have exhausted that in the writing across the entire franchises. I mean, we're good. Again, exhibit fucking A. It was bad enough he did that. Yes, it was an accident. But that still doesn't change the fact that you killed your fucking uncle. Uncle Lulu, my baby. Rest in peace. Just for you to turn the fuck around and kill our beloved Uncle Marvin. Again, let's remind the folks, he killed Uncle Marvin not because Uncle Marvin rightfully busted an ass. Kanan even took it on the chin and was like, hey, this one's on me. However, he killed beloved Uncle Marvin, who he really didn't have no beef with because of these damn old heads. These old heads killed his best friend Famous and his bitch. The same girl he don't even utter a word. How was you so in love with Crystal? Had a whole breakdown, and now you fucking, yo, you're not even smashing a stripper. You're smashing a prostitute. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. And I love this show, but we gotta call a thing a thing. We gotta call a thing a thing. I love this show, But I gotta call a thing a thing. And we all know, no matter the show, it don't matter if it's Scandal, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead. It doesn't matter what show it is. We already know when it comes to the later seasons, that final season, we know things get a little wacky in the writing department. Things don't really make logical sense anymore. And yeah, I just child boo boo kitty. I'm stressed, y'all. This season stressed me out. Yeah, Shayna said, yeah, she should have let her raggedy ass son go. That part, that fucking part. I thought that was a woman at first. Yes, because of the name, right? For many, I'm gonna be honest. For many years, like back in the day with OG Power, I thought when people were saying Sasha Penn, I thought it was a black woman. Because what white man name is Sasha? What white man name is Sasha? I don't know where he's from, but he is cool. And I think, listen, Sasha Penn is an amazing writer, an amazing showrunner. He's been doing this shit back with OG Power with Courtney Kemp. So he has my respect. But I gotta call you out. Like the same way we call out our favorite content creators when they do something we don't. It is what it is. Y'all can call me out when I make mistakes or don't do some shit good. So it's just par for the course. Oh, okay. Ghost should have got rid of Kane. Listen, back in the day when Tasha told him, listen, everybody want to talk shit about Tasha, but Tasha was right. She said you should have, we wouldn't have this problem if you had killed motherfucking Kanan when I told you to, nigga. No, but y'all wanted to call Tasha a chicken head. Y'all wanted to call Tasha, what Ghost say? A half smart chicken head? Just diabolical. Y'all wanted to call Tasha a half smart chicken head, but this was the bitch that told Ghost donkey years ago to kill that nigga Kanan. No, Ghost couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I loved Kanan. I couldn't kill him. I had to just send him to jail. Why now look? And really, Uncle Marvin, I wish you would have killed Kanan. But no, what you? No, Dad, stop, Dad, no, what, bitch? Hey, had you let your dad kill Kanan that day, your dad would still be alive, maybe. But the truth is, Kanan wouldn't have killed him. That's just me talking shit. Yes, Kanan is a despicable, he's a devil. Sasha Penn is married. Yes, Sasha Penn is married to the actress who played Flossie. Yes, and I forget her name, but I've watched her for years on television and movies. I really enjoyed Flossie's character. She is someone that I wish we could have gotten more time with. I really like Flossie. And I really like oh my God, not Steph. I mean, I love Stefano. Danny DeVito. He's right. Am I saying the right name? He's been around for years. But the other guy who plays the new mob boss guy, I like him too. These characters are really good that they've introduced to the show. The final season. Yeah, the family taking off them. It's just thank you, Shay. It's getting played out. It's getting so played out in the Power universe. I'm sick of that. I think this is his only consistent project, and he let it go to. Hey, I think so too. Hey, Monique. Hey, it's so good to see you, boo. I have missed you. Sent Crystal on a bus. What I tell you, I feel bad. That whole Crystal situation last season made me feel very uncomfortable. The fact that it was grown men that had her tied up, and I don't know if I hope they didn't assault her. I know they did rough her up, they did beat her up. The whole snaps and pops taking Crystal to possibly get information. I just felt like that was so stupid. They could have continued to manipulate Kanan's mind. They could have just continued to manipulate his mind and then feel him out and get information that way. Why kidnap the bitch, beat her up, starve her for 3 days, and then I didn't like any of it. I didn't like that. I just did not like that shit. I really didn't. Taking out two uncles is diabolical. I can't root for Kanan. You better not root for Kanan. Taking out two uncles is just like overkill. No pun intended. It's overkill. I think it's lazy. I think it's low hanging fruit. God damn, y'all couldn't get more creative. Why couldn't Uncle Marvin die in the middle of a war with Stefano in a shootout with the Afghan crew? Like, why couldn't he die that way? Uncle Marvin and Uncle Lulu been fucking banging on the street, selling dope, killing niggas, robbing for years. Years. And they get taken out by they fucking knucklehead ass nephew. Man, when I tell you, I be rolling over in my fucking grave, bitch. I did all that killing and shooting and stabbing and slinging dope and I get taken out by this fucking oh bitch by this motherfucker. Nah, man, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's fucked up. Right? Ghost should have sent Breeze to jail. It's okay. It is so interesting. I can't wait to see the dynamics of Power Origins because it's like it's interesting because in OG Power, you know, Ghost said initially like he was close with Breeze. He said, I love Breeze. My thing is, you loved, how do I articulate this? You loved Breeze, but you were still able to kill him for the greater good. Why couldn't you follow that same logic for Kanan? Did Ghost have a deeper connection with Kanan versus Breeze? Was it like this was Breeze on his level like of like love and brotherhood, and then this was Kanan? Like I'm trying to figure out if you could do that to Breeze, why couldn't you follow that same logic and do it to Kanan? Or maybe psychologically he was like, damn, I already did that to Breeze. I'm just a piece of shit if I also do that to Kanan. So let me just set Kanan up and have Kanan go to jail versus me killing two of my partners. You never know. Y'all know I like the psychology of people's behavior. So just food for thought. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What Marvin did to Kanan, you need to be stepped all that when you sleep. Lay next to you. Listen, let's show it again. You got knocked the fuck out. And it was well deserved, as we all freaking know. Ghost loved Breeze too, and he still took him out. Thank you. That's my point. I don't understand. He loved Kanan more. What's the deal with that? Kanan is a real one. Kanan is a devil. Because goddamn, even these YNs wouldn't take out their own family. Jesus Christ. Marvin needed a worthy opponent. Goddamn. Can he go out in the blades of glory? Why couldn't he die in a shootout? Why couldn't the Afghan? I mean, Kanan. Let me move on because I could talk about that all fucking day. What else we gotta talk about? Okay, let's talk more about. Let's get back to Rock. Let's get back to her fuck ups. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The amount of times over the series that Rock was acting like Miss Know-It-All, the amount of times that Rock did not listen to her brothers, even when they were making logical sense, even when they were bringing up legitimate concerns. I remember when they was dealing with the Italian people way back, season 2, season 3. Like, I feel like the way she did the Italian people a couple seasons back, I'm sorry, Rock and them deserve to get murked. Cause even Lulu was looking at her like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I just feel like Rock would move like she was solo dolo. And I feel like when you have a crew, especially your own flesh and blood, you need to be thinking a little bit more as a team and not so much as a individual. I feel like she put her brothers in constant danger. I feel like she constantly made moves that weren't the best, but I also will give credit that she also cleaned up everyone's mess as well. And so I get it. It was like some moments, it was like there were some moments where she was like the villain and the hero at the same time, which does cause for a very complicated dynamic. So I don't know. She was such a, I'm gonna miss Rock because she's such a dynamic, controversial character. There was times that I loved her. There was times that I hated her. There was times that let's another fuck up this bitch did. This bitch Rock, y'all remember when y'all remember when Rock put that gun inside of Kanan's book bag in front of Famous? Famous was like, Miss Rock. Bro, I miss Famous so much, bro. I don't care. Y'all used to say he was annoying, and of course he was annoying, but he wasn't annoying. Like he wasn't that annoying to me. I actually really liked. I grew to really care for Famous's character. I saw the innocence in him, and I remember watching the show. Like, oh my god, when is he gonna die? What's gonna happen to Famous? So it's just like, oh, makes me so sad. But anyway, this bitch put a gun inside Kanan's book bag. This bitch had Kanan kill or attempt to kill his own pappy. God damn. Even Lulu was like, bitch, what the hell is wrong with you? And I feel like in real life, if you can't listen to your people, I'm talking about your people. If you can't take criticism from them and take advice from them, who the fuck, where the hell can you go? So I just felt like that was terrible. Her making Kanan attempt to take out Howard, then her later killing Howard in front of Kanan. I know it was to protect Marvin, but bitch, you killed that man's, you killed him in front of his own son. It's just, it's been so much damage. And yes, we do have to blame Rock a little bit for how fucked up Kanan is in the head. I do think because of her lies and manipulation and her weird tactics, I do think that messed up Kanan's head. I do. I really, really do. You have to also remember when you at his age, baby, your brain is still formulating. You ain't all the way there. Okay. What's up, Monique? 69 ways. What is up, honey boo boo kitty? Rock is Jane St. Patrick, but I don't know. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I think they have similarities. I agree with you to an extent. I agree with you to an extent, but not fully because they're so different characters. Their situations were so different. What did Ghost say to Tariq? I would rather kill you. He told Tariq, I would rather kill you than let you get up in this motherfucking game. That Tariq talking about something. Teach me the game, Ghost. Teach me the game. Nah, boo boo. Ghost and Rock are not the same. But they got a couple little similarities here and there. Rock next to go. Let's talk about some predictions, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Rock might die, but Rock might be the one to go to jail. Let's talk about it. This whole time we thought Marvin was going to jail. You know, Marvin has the checkered past with the law and police and jail. He already been to jail before. They was coming from Marvin, but looky. I got this little picture from Isaiah. I love his videos. He's so amazing. He's so funny. But in this little screenshot, we see Miss Raquel Thomas and her lawyer was at the FBI. They was sitting with the FBI, baby. This ain't the little NYPD. This is the fucking FBI. And they are trying to pin Raquel to a RICO case. This is a huge, 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 huge deal. So the question is Rock gonna snitch and cooperate with the feds? Or is she gonna go to jail? Or is what's wrong with me? I forget. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. Or is whatchamacallit gonna kill her? That is the question. I know Flossie not gonna kill her. We know Stefano. Stefano has had a hard on for Rock all season. I don't really understand Stefano. I feel like you cut her off and you just mad because she found work elsewhere. So that's your ego. Your ego was hurt. Now I don't blame Stefano for calling Rock a fuck up. I'm cursing a lot on this video. My God. I don't blame Stefano for telling Flossie, like, hey, this bitch Rock is, because it's true. Everything Rock touches ends up getting effed up. It really do. Like, I would never want to work with Raquel. Look what happened with Joaquin. Joaquin got clipped just for guilty by association. Joaquin ain't never had no problems like that in his life until he started fucking with Raquel Thomas. Let's call a thing a thing. She is like the fucking plague. If you get into business with Rock, your shit is going left. And we're not going to keep blaming Kanan for every single thing. I mean, we can blame him for quite a bit. Don't get it twisted. But damn, girl, some stuff is on Rock as well. So honestly, like I said, predictions for Rock. What is Raquel Thomas's fate when it's all said and done? She's either gonna go to jail, she's gonna cooperate with the feds, or Stefano and I'm gonna take her out. I really don't see no other. I don't really see no other options, y'all. I really don't see where else it could go, if I'm being all the way real. I'm open to hearing y'all's thoughts and your theories, but that's all I got for Rock as far as her fate is gonna be. I got Jukebox taking what? No, why would Jukebox do that? Jukebox is not really upset with Rock no more. She already went to Rock's house and said, hey, I know you didn't kill Famous. So I don't see that, boo. I don't see that, boo boo. Stefano and Pino next to go. Or okay. Do you think, oh my God, do you think that she's going to cooperate and she's going to snitch on Stefano and Pino? Because I feel like I don't know if she can snitch on their drug operations and not incriminate herself. I mean, I feel like if she does that, she's still gonna have to do jail time. They're not just gonna give her full immunity. I don't see them doing that. I don't know. She gonna have to pay a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to pay on the front end or the back end, but she gonna have to pay something. Joaquin made Pino a lot of money, and Pino still made a deal with Stefano. No loyalty. Wow. So Joaquin, okay, so yeah, so Pino was working with Joaquin. That's what Rock was begging Joaquin for, right? Yep, Pino. Pino still made a deal. Man, there's no loyalty, it seems like. I think she takes out Pino and uses jail free card on Stefano. I'm also curious to see how she gonna react to Marvin getting killed. Is she going to think it's Kanan? Is she gonna think it's the Afghan people? Is she gonna think that it's Stefano trying to get payback? You know, there's so many options of how Marvin could have gotten clipped, but we know the truth as the audience. We know the truth, but I just wonder if they're gonna reveal it. I wonder if Rock is gonna know the truth, And I'm curious to know what Kanan says to Jukebox. Kanan killed Juke's dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You killed Uncle Marvin, but you also killed your cousin's father. You took her father away from her. So it's like, I'm in a video, honey. Can't pick up the phone for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, like we have to also realize that Kanan killed and took away Juke's father for the rest of her life. Juke is now a damn orphan. Jukebox is now an orphan. I'm like looking at this photo, I want to cry. I'm so emotional about it because look how far Jukebox and Marvin have come. They have come so far from season 1. It makes me so emotional on the inside. And it's like she has been very candid with him lately, saying, I need you. I can't have anything happen to you. And I honestly wish that Marvin would have really put on his parental hat and had him and Juke pack their shit up and get the fuck out of Dodge. Fuck Rock, fuck Queens, fuck all this shit. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Even for like 6 months or so, and then come back when shit cool down. I just don't understand. I know it's a story. I know it's a storyline. I know it's a TV show. And it's not going to really make logical sense. And they do things for theatrics and entertainment. But I just feel like, baby, you should have pulled a unique. You should have pulled a unique and got the fuck out of Dodge. And Flossie told Marvin, Flossie literally said, you have a daughter. That's all you have. You bet on her. You need to bet on her. I wish he would have pulled a unique and got the fuck out of Queens. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. At first, Rock's going to think Stefano. I think so too. I actually think so too. I agree with you on that. I do think Rock is initially gonna think Stefano. Yeah, I agree. I really agree with that. If Rock helps Kanan cover up Marvin's death, if Rock helps, no, she's not gonna help with that. Oh, nah, I see what you mean, but no, I don't think so. I hope not. They have been the most loyal in the family. Oh, you mean Ghost? Who are you talking about? I want to make sure I know what you're talking about. When you say they, you mean Marvin and Juke? If so, I think you're right. I think they actually have been the most. I mean, I'll say Lulu too. Lulu was pretty loyal, you guys. Lulu was pretty loyal. Yes, he had his moment, his mental health stuff and alcohol, but we can't deny. We cannot. Sorry, y'all. I'm checking. We cannot deny that Lulu was very loyal to Rock, loyal to the family. I think Lulu was loyal too. I think everybody was fucking loyal. If you want to keep it a buck, I think Marvin, Juke, and Lulu were the most loyal in the family. And I feel like Rock and Kanan were the plague. I might have laughed at this comment. You know who ain't loyal? Dre. Oh my God. Listen. Sometimes I really do miss OG Power. I miss watching it. I miss the coverage. I miss Twitter, Black Twitter. I miss the conversations. Dre was a piece of shit. Dre really was a piece of shit. He did some pretty. Y'all remember how he did Julio? Bitch. Y'all remember how Dre did Julio? Ooh, don't take me back. Do not take me back there. Don't take me back. I had to recover a long time from that. Shout out to the OG Power fans. I had to recover. That took me a minute. Don't take me back. Please don't take me back. Because Dre. Dre. Let me stop. If you know, you know. Yeah, Julio was mad solid. Man, they did Julio so wrong. But Kanan is a fucking demon. The writer's goal was to write Kanan this season in such a way to where we would see a glimpse of how he became the devil he was in OG Power. Excuse me. And I think they succeeded. This is the same Kanan who killed an old woman, an elderly woman, just so he could have access to her apartment, which used to be Breeze's apartment. He killed an old elderly woman. That was terrible. Terrible. This is the same Kanan who cut someone's tongue out. Ooh. Why gotta be so violent? Why in the drug game they gotta be so violent? Y'all can't just chitty bang, but y'all gotta cut people's tongues out. Y'all gotta torture people. This ain't the fucking Afghan war. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all gotta do stuff like this? I've never understood watching these shows, these drugs. Why y'all can't just shoot somebody? Bitch, just shoot me and get it over with. You gotta torture people and do this and cut that and I can't. But that's the same Kanan that was doing that. And can we be real? Kanan ain't turned out to be shit. Kanan turned out to be an old ass nigga that was hanging out with Tariq and was stealing fucking TVs out of people's houses. Like some loser shit. Like some loser shit. Y'all remember when Kanan bitch ass was stealing TVs out of Tariq's rich white friends' brownstones? And you're stealing TVs at your big ass fucking age, bitch. God damn. You just destroying the family legacy. Stealing fucking TVs like a buster. Ugh. Ghost would never. Ugh. Yuck. Have some cool. Goddamn. Even Tommy wouldn't do no basic shit like that. Stealing TVs out of people's houses. Ugh. Gross. That's hard. I've thought about that before. I'll eliminate Tariq out this category. Tariq ain't even on the same level as a Kanan and a Dre as far as demon time and how demonic those two are. Kanan and Dre, they really, to me, when it was all said and done, because there was a time period where I feel like they were trying to make Dre become something better, and Dre had some type of I don't want to say full integrity, but there was moments where Dre had a soft spot. Like he had a soft spot for Tariq. He had a soft spot for certain situations. He didn't believe in killing kids. So it's like on that level, I can give Dre an extra point against Kanan, but they're almost neck and neck. But I guess Kanan is worse because Kanan killed his own son, which Dre was very bothered by. Kanan was gonna kill Tariq, which Dre was bothered by. So I guess Kanan is worse than Dre, but Dre ain't too far behind. I'll say that. Let me sip some water. Kanan lucky he's in the original Power. Marvin would have got him out. Man, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. I hate Kanan. Most hated is definitely Kanan. Yeah, Drake was annoying and a thorn in Ghost's side, but he was never making Dre did some shit now. Dre, I think the most major move he did was the Julio. He literally set Julio, killed him. I mean, had him killed by his former gang members and then took over his shit. Took over Julio's shit and got Julio's position. Remember, Julio was a higher position than Dre. That was the most fucked up. That was a major move. To me, that was a major move. He did something else. He did a in the final season. He did some other weird shit that was really bothersome. I can't remember what it was, but I remember him doing more effed up things near the end, but I can't recall right now. But I still agree with you that Kanan is worse than Dre for sure. Kanan cut. Remember, he was talking tough, but he didn't deserve his tongue to be cut out. And I think he tied his it was like it was very it was very gruesome. And it didn't call for it. It's like, nigga, you didn't have to do that. Like, Kanan was a to me, Kanan was a psychopath at that point. Can't commit no crimes with Dre. Cops will know everything. Yeah, remember that time where they kidnapped Dre, rightfully so, Tommy's people, and then he untied himself and he shot one of Tommy's security. It was Dre did some fuck shit now. Don't get it twisted. Dre did some fuck shit. It's just that Kanan is worse. Glad Marvin smoked a Kanan pack 24 years. Man. Oh, I'm glad he whooped his ass. I just can't believe this was Kanan before. I know this is like, not real. And Makai is the crazy thing is the actor that plays young Kanan, he's such a sweet guy. He's very, very sweet. I don't even know how he transforms to such an evil person. And then who knows what more evil antics we're gonna see in Power Origins. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. I'm about to hang it up, y'all. I'm getting real sleepy. I don't even know what to say. This season was very heavy. My baby Lulu. These two will never be the same. It's kind of crazy. These two, it's just so sad. I'm going to miss this show, but I'm also so sad for these characters, and like, they are never gonna be the same. Like, the family unit is destroyed, it's gone, it's never gonna be the same. It's so sad. Like, I think for nostalgia, I'm just gonna go back. I've been wanting to go back and rewatch Raising Kanan from the beginning. Y'all, it's so sad. Might as well say RIP to the Thomas family. Any more predictions? I feel like what else? There's not really much to like. We've already kind of talked about predictions, like as far as with Rock and Stefano and Pino. I don't really know what Juke's gonna do. I don't know how she's gonna react. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to know if they're gonna write it to where Juke leaves New York, if she leaves and just gets the fuck out of Dodge. I really can't believe Marvin is gone. I don't know, y'all. This one hurts. This one really hurts. I know it's a TV show, but that's part of acting. You're supposed to fall in love with the characters. You're supposed to have emotion and feel things and be angry, be upset, even maybe relate to them in some way. So I don't feel bad when I get emotional because that's part of acting, and you're supposed to be able to captivate the audience like that. But y'all, this shit did something to me, man. Even just looking at this photo, because Juke is so young, and it's the fact that Marvin's gone forever, like he's not coming back. And I just hate that they didn't like leave town together, but that's not how the story goes. Draymond, a Fed or new connect for Kanan. Ooh, I like the way you think. What's your name? D Traver. I don't remember seeing your name before. I like your theories. Hmm. He's not a Fed because he's slaying dope too. He's slanging dope too. I don't even know if we're gonna see Draymond. First of all, just for shits and giggles, what the hell? Rock was desperate. Let's talk about how desperate our girl was. This bitch went to Draymond. Draymond, after all she did to him last season, and it was so unnecessary. He was like, "Damn, that's all you wanted? You could, bitch, you could have just asked me. You didn't have to beat my fucking ass and torture me. Shit." Goddamn, bitch, you wanted to connect. All you gotta do is fucking ask. Like, it was so crazy. She went back to Draymond. Somebody, please, whether right now or replay, please tell me the logic in Raquel Thomas walking her narrow ass to Unique's door or Pernessa's. What the fuck was you about to do with Pernessa and Unique? What were you gonna ask? Bitch, what you gonna ask for money? You couldn't be asking for a plug. Unique ain't got shit. The nigga left Queens. I just writers. That Sasha Penn. Since you want to come for us, what the fuck were you thinking? I needed to make sense. One thing I used to love about what Courtney Kemp used to do with OG Power, Courtney Kemp, the last two, I think I want to say season 5, season 6, the last 2 seasons of Power, Courtney Kemp would go on Instagram, the day after, a couple of days after it aired, and she would clarify things. She would clarify storylines. She would clarify things in the recent episodes. She would answer people's questions. I loved that she did that, because there are certain shows that you do need someone from the creator or the writer's room to break things down or clarify things. I love that she used to do that with OG Power. And I really wish Sasha Penn would do it with Raising Kanan, but maybe he will in the future, but I don't know. I don't understand why she went to Unique in Pernessa's house. I don't get it. That was stupid to me. I don't know what she was going to gain from them. Yeah, Draymond seems too smooth and knows all the major players. Okay. I mean, you can never be too sure. I see what you're saying, but I just don't think so, because he's slinging his own dope. He's slinging his own dope. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Because with this show, you actually quite literally never know. I'm surprised DeMarcus Vaughn ain't roll up in this joint. I would have loved to hear his perspective on things. All right, y'all. I feel my body shutting down on me, and I have a long day tomorrow. I have to do something after work, so I'm about to hang it up, flat screen. Sorry I was not able to be consistent this season with Raising Kanan, but such is life. Here we are. I'm thankful I mustered up the strength to come on and do this with you guys. I really had fun. The live went further than I thought it would as far as the dialogue, and I love that. I really love what we touched on today. I love the commentary I was able to provide, and I love the interactions in the chat. You guys really helped me keep the live entertaining, and I appreciate that. God, I was so into the video, I forgot to do this. Please, before y'all go, hit that like button for your girl. It really means a lot. I am trying to get back in the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to be more consistent and I need all the help I can get. So please, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. Ooh, that rhymes. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. And also make sure you hit that notification bell button. That way you are notified whenever I drop new content. Also, in my description, or actually at the bottom, the thing that's rolling across the screen is my Instagram. If you want to follow me and keep up with me on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. You see my personal stuff, you see my media, entertainment stuff that I do in Atlanta. So keep up with me there, especially for moments where I'm not active on the YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. I really appreciated you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, y'all, I'm tired. I'm rambling. I'll be back. I will be back probably next week. I will make sure to come back next Monday to talk about the Raising Kanan series finale. I have no choice. I have to talk about it. It's the end of an era. So we will have to discuss. I'm so excited, you guys. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I love you guys so, so much. Again, subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit the thumbs up button. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. God bless. Bye.